Yo, this media is out of control, man. Out of control. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy what's going on here, man. It's insane. They cuckoo. They cuckoo. And they do it. The thing is that they do it on purpose. They do it on purpose. There is no, I cannot believe that you actually that the media can be this stupid. I can't. I have to give them the benefit of the doubt that they actually uh, doing it on purpose. I have to. Because it's crazy. Now I looked at the at my news app and training number one, Facebook deleted a post from Trump, a Trump post because he claims because he said that the children are immune to the coronavirus. That's not what he said. Okay, that's not what Trump said. Let me explain to you guys something. All right, let me get the mic like really like right in front of my mouth so you can hear me. Trump, what Trump is saying, which is factually true, like they got statistics and numbers to prove his point, is that the coronavirus, okay, when a child get infected, they're because their immune system is very strong. The child fight off the virus and have more success fighting the virus than an adult person because their immune systems are are very strong. The antibodies are there to fight off the virus. He's not saying that kids don't catch the coronavirus. What he's saying is that when they do catch it, they fight it off, and they got a greater chance to surpass. And so he don't see no point why we do not want not to open the schools. Okay, he's trying to say, look, the schools, we should open the schools. Kids needs to go to school. Parents needs to go to work. All right. So your reasons are really not valid because when a kid catch the virus, they'll survive the virus. Okay, they'll survive the virus. So what's the point here? Listen, this fear about the coronavirus is fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous. All right, people every year, thousands upon thousands of people die of the flu every fucking year. Even with the flu vaccination, thousands upon thousands of people die of the flu every fucking year. And we never shut down for the flu. Not suddenly a stronger version of the flu, and you want to shut down the world for it. It made no fucking sense. Okay? People get sick and people die. You don't stop functioning because of that. And I know it sounds cruel and whatever you want to call it, but it's the truth. People get sick and people die. It is what it is. Okay? You don't stop you don't stop other people from continuing to live and to continue to sustain their life and doing what they need to do to continue living because people are dying of the disease. That made no fucking sense, man. You are doing this because you want to continue. You got a plan. Okay, you want people to vote using mail, regular post mail. Okay, so you can throw away votes Okay, so you can guarantee a win because you know that the senile old man that you put on there to run for against Trump got no chance in hell, and you got no fucking policy or anything to help the people. That's why. Okay, that's why. Because I guarantee you, the only reason why Biden is running because there's nobody else. Because the person who you want to run for it, okay, is too fucking young. Because if Ocasio Cortez was of 45, I think it's 45 the age. If she was 45 years old, Biden would not be there. It will be her in his position. But because she's too young, you have to go with the next best thing, which is Biden. And that's what that is. And you know he got no chance in hell, okay, on his own to win. None. Because you guys had not introduced any kind of policy or anything to help the people. You done nothing for the people. Nothing. In the last 12 years, okay, in the last 12 years, you done nothing for the people. In the last 12 years, you have a president in your party, okay, for 8 years. You have control of the House and the Senate from time to time, not all the time, but you have control of the Senate in during those times, and control of the House during those times. And all of that control and all that power, all it did was ruin the country. Ruin it. You know this, and the people know this. That's why you got a person that had no chance in winning, wiping the floor with ya 4 years ago. Because people are tired of your nonsense. You knew you was losing the black vote. Because more and more black people are waking up to your bullshit. So you go out there and trying to reach Mexico and South America for votes. And it's not working. So what's the best thing? Steal the election. Let's create chaos and fear and everything that we can throw at this country. No, you know, fuck everybody in the country. Fuck them. You know, we're gonna throw fear. We're gonna throw coronavirus. We're gonna throw whatever we need to do so that we can manipulate. So we can steal votes, so we can do whatever we need to do because we want power. We as a people need to come together and tell them, fuck you, my kids are going to school. When school starts, take your kid to school. I don't care if the school is closed. Take your kid to school. All the parents out there, just take your kid to school and you'll sit there at the gate and wait for the school to open. The gate or whatever, door or whatever it is. You'll sit there and you blow your horn and you demand the schools to be open. And let them know we no longer buy on this bullshit coronavirus. It's a fucking virus. It's in the air. People are going to get it. You can't help it. It's going to happen. We need to move on. Start with this bullshit. Thousands of people die of the flu every year. And we don't shut down for the flu. So get the fuck out of here with that nonsense, man. It's stupid. It's nonsense. It's nonsense. So comes the first day of school. On first day of school, take your kids to school and stay there and demand the school to be open. Because if you're a parent, you got to go to work. You gotta provide for your family. You can't depend on the fucking government to feed you and pay your bills. You gotta go to work. And your kids gotta go to school. And that's the bottom line. You take your kid to school. If he or she catch the virus, they'll be alright. Don't let them put fear in you. Your kid is gonna be alright. People get sick all the time. This is nothing new. And years past, when you had yellow fever and you had these horrible diseases, and people were dying left and right, they didn't shut down the country for that, and we had no medicine for it. Pretty much none. None. People understood that, hey, listen, shit is going down, but we need to continue living and pray that, because that's all they pretty much had was prayer. Pray that we don't get yellow fever. Now that we have more advanced medicine, okay, now that we have we have advanced medicine, we got things now provided to us that we didn't have back then when the yellow fever was out. Now you want to down in 2020, you want to put this fear of people. Your kid is going to be all right. Your kid is going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Don't let the media bamboozle you and put this fear in your heart so that your life will be ruined. Your life is going to be ruined. If you don't go to work and your kids don't go to school, you're going to be ruined. Your self-esteem is going to go down. Okay? All right? Your self-esteem is going to go down. You're going to become bankrupt financially and emotionally. All right? And your kids are going to pay the price for it. I fucking guarantee you that. Your kids is going to pay the price for it. Because the statistics say it right now. Domestic abuse has gone up since this shit has started happening. Since you lock people up in the houses. Domestic abuse and child abuse has gone up. Children are paying for this shit. And the media don't give a fuck about it. They don't give a fuck about it. The children are paying daily for this shit. We need to stop. We need to demand the schools to be open because we got to go to work and we got to provide for our family. And the kids got to go to school. So I said it once again. Come school year, when school starts, you take your kid to school and you demand the school to be open. Demand it in large numbers. And I guarantee you the school will open. Because this is the land of the free. And you're not going to keep us cancelated here in fear. That shit's not going to fly. And that's the truth. See y'all next time.